It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Tuesday, the 5th of October. I'm James Spann. The pattern stays wet today, tomorrow, and Thursday. After that, we trend drier just in time for the weekend ahead. There's the upper air look this morning, and an upper low, as expected, is forming west of the state. That's going to keep the weather wet for the next few days. That was the radar this morning, a little before 5 o'clock. The most widespread rain was east and south of Montgomery, but a batch of heavier showers is coming up into the Birmingham metro from the south. Temperatures early this morning are in the 60s. We're expecting highs only in the mid-70s today because of clouds and rain. And again, we have a flash flood watch in effect for much of the state through tomorrow, possibly into Thursday as well. We note flash flood warnings in effect for parts of southern Baldwin County, where they had some very heavy rain earlier this morning. And around the nation, really, that's about the main weather highlights. Some areas of dense fog well to the north of here. In terms of severe weather, we have a marginal risk of severe storms over parts of Arizona today and tonight, and a marginal risk for extreme West Alabama and much of Mississippi. That is underneath the cold core upper low. Some of the storms that form underneath that feature could produce hail, so keep that in mind. Tomorrow, no organized severe weather is expected, and pretty much the same thing on day 3, which is Thursday. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Wettest weather in the country right here in the Southeast U.S. For Alabama, rain amounts generally between 1 and 3 inches between now and Tuesday morning of next week. Much of that will be falling today, tomorrow, and Thursday. And off in the tropics, quiet as a mouse all of a sudden. Sam is post-tropical up in the North Atlantic. A little feature near the Bahamas, not expected to develop. And the main development region, the MDR, just quiet as could be. There's the 5-day outlook. And again, that feature off the South Atlantic coast, not expected to develop. Just a 10% chance of that. In the Gulf of Mexico, nice and quiet. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 06C run, valid today at 4. There's the upper low over the Mississippi Delta. And a cloudy day with occasional showers and thunderstorms through tonight. Some spots getting heavy amounts of rain. The high today, mid-70s. No change tomorrow. The upper low drifting to the north. We're wet. Thursday, still wet, cloudy with occasional showers, maybe some thunder, maybe the showers a little fewer in number as the upper low begins to open up and lift out. And then Friday, we get back into drier air. The sky becoming partially sunny, the high Friday, low 80s. Most of the state should be dry. Saturday, looking good. Should be a mostly sunny and warm day, highs between 82 and 85. And pretty much the same thing on Sunday. We'll call it mostly sunny with mid-80s, a little warm for mid-October. Go to next week on Monday. Evidence moisture tries to increase with a front approaching, but again, it's going to be really limited, and for now, we're not going to mention rain. This is a week from today, Tuesday the 12th, a big trough in the western states, ridging for the east. And again, there might be a few isolated showers, nothing widespread. The main interest on this map, all of the snow falling over Wyoming, Montana, Colorado. That could be a whopper of a snowstorm here in mid-October. We'll go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 14th. We've still got ridging here, and again, that looks pretty quiet. Maybe a few isolated showers with a weak front, but probably nothing too widespread. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean, about 2.5 to 3 inches, and quite frankly, a lot of that's going to fall for the next 3 days. No sign of any really cold air. We're looking for that first good front to get us down in the 40s, not for the next 15 days or so. This is showing highs in the 70s through tomorrow, low 80s for the weekend and much of next week, lows in the 60s. And the Cpc Outlook, this is for October 12th through the 18th. The west below average, but the east and the southern U.S., including Alabama, above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third-grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, be prepared, not scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, prepared not scared. Get your kids a copy today.